This episode of RezX is brought to you by SIGA, the Saskatchewan Indian Gaming Authority.
Welcome to RezX, an Indigenous lifestyle show for everyone. I'm your host, Erin Goodpipe. And that's right, you heard me, host, as Cadmus Delorum is no longer on the show. He's now the chief of Cowsas First Nation. But boy, am I ever going to miss him. All the laughs, all the silly jokes, horrible jokes. Hope you're watching this, Cadmus. And especially those INAC teeth.
Anyways,
Leader post. Quebec man is in jail. Word of the day. The Métis. Almost like Métis. Yeah. Excess. Overabundance. The Métis.
Oh, okay. Okay, back to the show, back to reality. Speaking of Cadmus, his last story with RezX was interviewing two talented baseball players. Check out this home run of a story.
Okay, RezX has a chance to sit down with Talon and Landon, both members of the Muscopheting First Nation, grade 10 and 11, go to Martin Collegiate. Welcome. So I just want to start off right off the bat with age before beauty. I'll start off with Landon. So Landon, tell us what league you play in and what kind of caliber of baseball do you play?
Right now I'm playing in the Midget AAA League with the AAA Expos, and I'm also going to Martin and training here at Inside Pitch 2 times a week.
Nice. So what is AAA for someone who's sitting there not watching us interview right now and they don't know what AAA from? Is that batteries? Is that, I'm teasing. Is that, is there a single league and is AAA like the elite at your level?
Yeah, right now it's the best for my league.
Amazing. So Talon, where are you at in regards to league? Something just going on with life right now?
I'm playing AA Blue Jays, midget, and currently training 5 nights a week at Inside Pitch.
What kind of got you into baseball? I'll go back to Landon. Where did you start with baseball? And just give us a really quick of how you got to AAA.
I've just been playing ever since I was 5 years old. I just loved the game, so I decided to try to take it to the next level.
Nice. Love the game. What kind of things inspired you to always want to get better? Is there something specific? Was it a winning? Was it a role model? What kind of made you get to that level of waking up every morning and wanting to do better with baseball?
It was just something that I really enjoyed doing, and I wanted to continue doing it at a higher level.
How about you, Talon? What is it that kind of motivates you to always want to do better with baseball?
My parents will always push me to try to do the best I can, and I also always want to make them proud. So just pushing that.
Well, I'm sure you're making them proud. Your home fire definitely makes an advantage when you're trying to get to this level. RezX has a chance to sit down with Trina Amyotte, a member of the Muscopheting First Nation, First Nations University of Canada alumni, and mother of 2 sons that are en route to college baseball, hopefully MLB one day. So welcome.
Thank you.
So Trina, tell us a little bit about raising 2 young athletes into the level that they're at today.
Well, it's been a lot of fun. We're very busy parents. We're just really, really grateful that it's something that we can do for our kids. So that's something that we're just very much in support of, and it's a good investment. We know where our kids are when they're here training, when they're at the baseball diamond. It's helped them to stay focused. They've grown, and as individuals, they've taken on responsibility. They're learning about commitment, about teamwork. It's just been a part of developing our boys.
What kind of things would you give any parents sitting there talking, listening to us about raising their children, trying to get to this level?
We were very much in supporting them. They both have talked about, going on to college possibly after high school, which is something that we're looking into, and hopefully they both go. And so we're just here to support them.
So as someone who doesn't play baseball, it looks pretty easy, And I'm a golfer by history. I golf, and I know there's a difference in elbow there. Would you mind giving me a couple tips in the cage?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. I just want to thank you both, on behalf of the RezX family and people who watch the show, the best of luck. And, you're both shapeshifters in our society, and there's a lot of people out there that would be rooting for you. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Every week, RezX features a role model from the A Proud Generation calendar. Let's check out this week's inspiration.
And I'm from Agecoutay First Nation.
My name's Simon, and I'm from Agecoutay First Nation.
I was titled Miss Teen Eastern Saskatchewan in a beauty pageant last year, and I won the Young Woman of Distinction Award for Young Women of Promise, and I also won the leadership category in the Saskatchewan Aboriginal Youth Awards.
I made platinum on a role model and top student, and I believe 2 years ago or last year, I had an award named after me. I believe it has something to do with autism.
Well, right now I'm in university, and I hope to become a cardiologist or a pharmacist in the near future.
Well, after I graduate from school, I'm hoping to go to college to take film production, so that hopefully I might be an animator from my favorite movie company, Disney.
I think this calendar is very beneficial to First Nations because it gets First Nations' name out there in a positive way.
What was it like when you first found out you were named a role model for a Proud Generation calendar?
I was really excited because it is a big deal, and a lot of people told me about it.
Same here.
I would tell them not to give up and try as hard as they could to the best of their ability.
We'll be right back with more RezX.
The mission of the Friendship Inn is to offer a compassionate hand up with a sense of friendship and belonging, and offering 2 free meals a day, 365 days a year. Costco, Safeway, Sobeys, they donate food to the Friendship Inn every day, and without those donations, we couldn't feed the 800 to 900 meals that we're serving every day. When you come to the Friendship Inn, you can expect to be treated like you are somebody. The relationship that we have with Siga is very important. They've committed to once a month coming to the Friendship Inn. and they help prepare the meal and then they help serve the meal with a smile, and it's quite refreshing, the relationship that we have with SIGA.
This year marks the 10th anniversary of Access Communications TV Bingo, and we're giving you even more chances to win. Cards are just $12 and are available wherever you see the TV Bingo sign. All proceeds go to the Access Communications Children's Fund. If you're looking to have some fun, win some cash, and support a great cause, play TV Bingo. Saturdays at 5 p.m. only on Access 7.
Before Myke Agecoutay was chief of Muscapine First Nation, he sat down with RezX to discuss child welfare issues. Let's get educated.
So thank you, Myke, for being here. And if you want to just tell people a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Oh, thank you for having me. As Chris mentioned, my name is Myke Agecoutay. I'm currently the Director of Administration for Qu'Appelle, Beardy's, and Okemasis, Wahpeton Child and Family Services. That's my day job, but I have two children, a 12-year-old daughter, a 9-year-old son, two stepchildren, a 15-year-old and a 7-year-old, and two twins, a set of twins on the way in May. So that's who I am as an individual, and thank you for having me here.
Perfect. So could you tell us a little bit about, this is for a TV show. I want people to know you, when you were just a young man starting out in politics. Can you just share that story, how you got involved in politics and public life?
I was 22 years old at the time when I was asked by a few of our chiefs in the File Hills Qu'Appelle Tribal Council to fill in a by-election, and it was a one-year term. I decided that at that point a one-year term wouldn't have served me any good, or most likely the tribal council being so young, a 22-year-old wouldn't really contribute much at that point. I figured if I was going to seek a political post like that, it would probably be best if I did it from a fresh term. So I waited a year, and as that period went on, a few more of our leadership in our tribal council had asked me to consider it again. So at the age of 23, I gave it a run, and there was 4 other candidates vying for the post, and it was a 3-ballot race, but I led the results every time the ballots came in, and I was successful at the age of 23. So I didn't know it at the time that I had set a provincial record for any tribal chief elected in Saskatchewan. The previous post, the previous title, was held by our national chief, Perry Bellegarde, who was elected at the age of 24. So that's something that I'm quite proud of, and wasn't the reason for seeking office, but something that came with it.
What have you learned from these leadership responsibilities you've taken on? What have you learned about yourself?
When I first started, I was new, fresh, willing to learn. But as time went on, it's being patient with people and being patient with governments, and patience overall has been part of one of the major things that I've been able to pick up when you're dealing with two sets of governments that weren't too friendly to First Nations people. There was a lot of files that weren't being able to be advanced because of that relationship. So patience has been something that I've picked up, and from our own people, the people that I've represented at the time. Our tribal council is made up of 11 different First Nations communities representing Cree, Saulteaux, Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota nations. So there's different communities and from all different parts of southern Saskatchewan that we worked with, and understanding these communities, because each community is much different, especially with the different linguistic groups. They have different ways of doing things. So patience was key there as well, in learning and understanding the proper ways of doing things. And that's one of the things I picked up in leadership.
Thank you.
Stick around. RezX Sessions with Terrance Littletent will be up next.
When First Nations and Métis women get together, what don't they talk about? There is humor, laughter, and serious moments. The Four.
In Saskatoon, we've been providing free literacy support and services to our community. Parents are a child's first teacher. Their home is the first classroom. Our community is their first school. People walk through our doors for two main reasons. One is they want to improve their literacy skills, or the other reason they come through is to help someone. SIGA is a part of our organization. They've embraced our mission and our vision. We salute their commitment to learning.
Terrance Littletent is a champion hoop dancer and round dance singer. He is this week's feature on RezX Sessions, filmed at Blue Door Studios. Let's see what he's got.
My name is Terrance Littletent. I'm from the Agecoutay Cree Nation, born and raised here in Regina. This evening I'll be singing a song that was composed from my uncle, Mr. Austin Kay. The first time I ever picked up a drum was introduced to me from my late uncle, Kirby Littletent. He was my mentor, my knowledge giver, and he stood upon a lot of the knowledge that I know today through the drum. And so for me to learn this way, I benefited a lot because again, it had a lot of moral values and teaching through the drum because again, the drum was the heartbeat of Mother Earth. And again, singing to us Indigenous and First Nation people is a form of prayer. And when we sing, we try to sing not just for ourselves, but for the people who hear or hear in the hearing distance of this way of our people through song and through the traditional teaching of the drum.
Excellent, excellent. When you talk about teachings that they hand you down, because I'm a songwriter, when you're singing powwow songs, is there a story behind each of those songs? And just out of ignorance, are you singing actual lyrics sometimes, as in Cree language words, or is it a story behind the feeling of the song?
Well, long time ago, this is the way I was taught how we came to have our songs today. Long time ago, our old people will go out to the mountains, and if you have the opportunity to look how the mountains are shaped and how some of the mountains would go to the peak and go down, up and down. So they would follow that. So that they will follow that the mountain peaks and the depth of how it would move slowly. So it'll go, yeah, hey, yeah. So that's how our Indian people, our First Nation people would compose songs, is through nature. Even when you would see birds and trees and how the notes were, but that's how they would follow that too, how to compose songs. Again, a lot of our songs come from our ancestors, the way we were taught today, and we still carry on that traditional way. And the songs that we sing all have a meaning. There's a meaning behind these songs. There's a song that we use for every single ceremony. There's a meaning to when the sun is rising in the east there's a song for that. When it's setting, there's a song for that. So again, all the songs that we sing, there's always a meaning. Again, it's a form of prayer. Another way for us to communicate with our Creator.
Excellent, excellent. The song that you're going to be singing today for us, you said that it was handed down, which is special. What is the meaning behind this particular song?
Well, this song was composed from my uncle Austin Kay. He's a well-known elder from our community and one of our oldest knowledge keepers. And this song that he composed was specifically for our ladies, our women, because they are the givers of life. And so this song that he composed talks about honoring the Virgin Mary. Again, but it goes much more than that. Honoring Mother Earth, honoring your sisters, honoring your aunties, your nieces. So again, it's basically a woman's song. And so when he composed that, he gave us the right to sing it for our ladies. And again, we also established to use it for our missing Indigenous women. And so when we sing it, we think of them in the song, and there's words in there talking about, again, the Virgin Mary, and for asking for prayers for all of us here. But again, it's praying for all, again, like I said, our sisters, our mothers, our aunties, our nieces. We established that to honor them in a respectful manner. Yeah.
Hey, Manito Esquel, hey, way to way oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, way oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, way Square, hey, hey, tia, way oh, way oh, way oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, way oh, way oh, hey oh, hey, way oh. Square, hey, way to way oh, way oh, way oh, hey oh, way oh, hey oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, way oh, way oh, way oh, hey, way oh. Square, hey, way to way oh, way oh, way oh, hey oh, way oh, hey oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh.
Palamea Wopila and many miigwetches to our guests who were featured on the show today, and especially to our newly elected chiefs, Myke Agecoutay and Cadmus Delorum. You guys are doing really, really amazing things in the community. And also to Terrance Littletent, that was a beautiful, beautiful round dance song that you sung. RezX is not only entertainment, but we cover the stories of all of our community. And so we just want to extend a warm thank you to our community. Check out RezX next week. I was there co-hosting the Stepping Stones Career Fair. So we'll see you next week. Until then, RezX is out.
You know, we dance the fire dance. We also dance Eheka, which is for our father wind, and Tonantzin for our mother earth.